Turning now to the absolute destruction left behind by the worst flooding the state of Kerala has seen in a century. At least 373 people have died during the torrential downpour that lasted nearly 2 weeks. Now, as waters begin to recede, attention is now turning towards the hundreds of thousands forced to leave their homes. Many remain in relief camps as some start to clean up from the floods and landslides that demolished a large portion of that state. The officials have put initial storm damage estimates at nearly $4 billion. For more, we are joined by the Consul General of India, Dinesh Bhatia. He joins us here right in studio. Nice to see you, Dinesh.
Thank you. Good afternoon to you.
Dinesh, I think right away, do we know anything about Canadians or Canadian Indians involved in the floods there?
Well, there are no reports as such of any Indo-Canadians or Canadians being there in Kerala. But, of course, you know the devastation that has occurred there. And there are still some missing people for which the rescue operation is still on.
Okay, so let's talk about the rescue operation. What do you know about what's going on?
Well, we have pumped in every possible agency into the rescue operations. The armed forces, the paramilitary forces, the Coast Guard, and the local administrations have all been pumped in. In fact, Department of Telecom has opened a helpline with 1948 number to help trace the missing people, because there are still missing people there. But good news is that the water started receding, and things are getting better. So district administration has been able to reach out to various places now.
So as the water goes down, relief efforts, ramp up. What are you seeing in terms of that response?
Well, as I said, the entire government machinery is at it at the moment. Be it central government, be it the state government. We have pumped in, food supplies, medical supplies. The medical supplies have been airlifted. The drinking water has been supplied through a ship, naval ship, as well as through a train. And of course, we have now started rescuing people out, because the people who want to move out of Kerala, the airport at Cochin was closed for a few days. And as of Monday, the naval airport at Cochin has opened up. And the 4 flights of Alliance Air, which is a subsidiary of our national carrier Air India, they have started operating. And tomorrow onwards, Tuesday onwards, there'll be Indigo Airlines and other private sector airlines. They'll be operating 2 more flights every day.
They're coming out to help.
Absolutely.
Dinesh, what is the greatest need right now?
Well, the greatest is to first of all reach out to everyone, to make sure that we do the rescue of everyone possible there, and then provide the relief and then rehabilitation.
We're hearing of these massive relief camps, right? Where people are waiting and kind of wondering what's going on, wondering if their homes are still around. Is there a way for the international community to be involved? How does that work?
Well, as a matter of policy, Government of India does not take any aid from foreign countries. But of course, our Indian communities everywhere, including Indo-Canadian community in Toronto and elsewhere, they have been very active in generation of funds. And my appeal is that if somebody wants to contribute, any of the Indo-Canadian wants to contribute, then of course they can contribute directly to the Chief Minister's Relief Fund and also the Prime Minister's Relief Fund. Whatever contributions have to go, they should go to these 2 funds.
Okay, and I think people always wonder, should we be sending supplies? Should we be doing that? Or is it, is it the monetary donations that make more sense?
Monetary donations make sense because they go directly to the Chief Minister Relief Fund. But of course, if you want to send supplies, then you have to tie up with the NGOs there, because government is not taking supplies from foreign countries at the moment.
Dinesh, a lot of people don't know about Kerala. It's a southwestern state in India. What do you want, Canadians out there to know about this area?
Kerala is one of the most beautiful provinces of India, and in their own tagline, they say God's own country. It's one of the most beautiful. They have the beautiful beaches, forests, and a beautiful landscape. It's very unfortunate, but the nature has its own fury, and they have received the maximum rainfall in the last about 100 years. Since 1924, there has not been such rainfall in the state of Kerala. So, well, nothing can be done about it. But then what we can do is to reach out, to provide rescue, relief, and, as I said, rehabilitation eventually.
Dinesh, thank you for being here today.
Pleasure. Thank you so much.
Consul General of India, Dinesh Bhatia, with us.